Ah yes, this is what we've been asking for, a new Neptunia spin-off. Okay, it's not like I don't think Neptunia spin-offs can't be any good. Obviously, if you've watched the channel, you'll see that a lot of my favorite Neptunia games are. But let's face it, this isn't exactly what the fanbase has been asking for at the moment. What we really want to see is a mainline title, because, you know, there hasn't been a new one in like 8 years or something. But yeah, that's not really what happened here. Idea Factory went ahead and did a few announcements recently, and one of them obviously being that there's a new Neptunia spin-off. By the way, since this is about announcements here, you may have heard that Idea Factory has indefinitely postponed the release of the Rebirth trilogy on the Switch there. I was going to wait until there was more info or news about this subject before doing a video, but yeah, they haven't really said what's going on, so that's why there hasn't been a video on that. It's really unfortunate. I do wonder what the problem is, and hopefully there'll be an update or something on that matter. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up since there's been a few comments in other videos just mentioning the Rebirth trilogy on Switch being postponed or cancelled or whatever it may be. But since we don't have information on that, let's go back to the new Neptunia spin-off. It's called Neptunia Riders vs. Dogus. It's going to be released in 2025. You know, no other date other than that mentioned, so don't know if it's early, mid, or late, or whatever. And it's going to be on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and then also Nintendo Switch. So you may remember the questionable motorcycle minigame from Game Maker Revolution. Well, now it's been seemingly expanded into a game, but after looking at some Japanese footage of it, it doesn't look like that's the case, really. So it's not a racing game, but a battle game where you pick up doggos to fight enemies in dungeons. It looks way more refined than the Game Maker Revolution minigame in terms of controls, so yeah, that's good. It seems like it could be actually kind of fun, though I've heard reports that the game is quite short, but, I guess we'll see. Short games can still be very fun. But let's just focus on what Idea Factory has announced specifically for the West. The first trailer has been released. It doesn't show any gameplay, but it does show characters and bikes. The cast seems to be the four goddesses with the addition of Uzume. In fact, Uzume is actually the main character or the main protagonist here, so that's pretty cool. I also like the new bike-inspired outfits. Some outfits, like for example Uzume's, are more in line with the original designs, while others, like Vert's, differs quite a bit from her usual getup. It obviously looks like a biker suit, but with a lot of cool, interesting extra details there. It even has an asymmetrical thing going on with the legs. Noir also has a leather jacket. Blonde actually has more of a classic motorsports vibe because of the goggles, so I kind of like that. Interestingly, Neptune's outfit looks like it's based on her victory clothes. Been a while since we've seen that. The trailer also shows those unsettling looking doggoos with the human bodies. Strangely, not the first time we've seen those. So there's a bit of a description on what the game is about. It says the dimension is not game industry. So yeah, I'm gonna guess this is a alternate version of the characters that we know, but I guess we'll see. It says a vast number of distinct doggoos are appearing and threatening to cover the land. To escape from this otherworldly realm, a lone rider surveys the mysterious world in search of an exit. Okay, thank you for that long description. So 6 playable characters, it says. And yeah, I'm interested to see, like, who's the 6th character? I only see 5? The only other characters I can think of that have, known to use bikes are Big Nep or maybe Iffy. Yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah, other than that, there isn't really much to talk about. They didn't really, reveal more info. I think it's worth typing in the name of the game into YouTube so you can see some Japanese footage. There are people who've played it who are English speakers also, and you can find those videos there. In the meantime, I'm going to wait for more info on what Idea Factory is going to announce officially. There will be physical releases, which, by the way, yeah, they have a really cool cover design. I think it looks very good. A limited edition has been announced, but it's yet to be seen what sort of things it's going to come with. Since this is a unique game, let's hope for something a bit more unique. When I say that, I mean, let's not make a case which doesn't house the game, and then include a metal case, hardcover art book, soundtrack, and cloth poster. We've seen those things a lot of times in the past, so let's get a bit more creative, okay? But yeah, that's that. I'll let you know when there's some more news. If you have more info, especially if you know more about the Japanese release, then do please comment below. I'd like to know a little bit more about the subject. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.